Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Wicky William with Wicky Farms here in Michigan farming at the John Deere Case Cat, you Massey Ferguson, New Holland, the whole 9 yards store right next to, you got it, Mickey D's, or we call it Mickey Sneeze or McMush, or any of the following. We are starting a new Let's Play series here on Michigan Farms. I did get some new equipment here recently that will help us start out with this. Let me see if they've got it yet in the shop. I think I have to actually go through and... yeah. Look at all these nice... there she is. Had to get the delivery down. Oh yeah. Look at the inside. Pretty nice GMC. Oh yeah. So we're here starting a new Let's Play series. We just moved to Michigan and we have all this potential, but only $500,000 to be able to get it started. Let's see what we could do. I think we're going to have to probably stay at a motel for a bit because we don't have enough money to buy. Oh, why looky there. I think we do have some place that we can lay our head here. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy that. Let's go ahead and drive on home, shall we? We just bought a piece of land. We're going to drive on to it. Thing I like about Michigan farming here is there's not on this side, there's a bunch of drainage ditches. Oh, you'll see one's running right alongside the road there, so you can only get in and out of fields at a certain spot. That kind of makes it a little more challenging, I feel, anyway. So let's go ahead and get on up here to our new property that we just purchased. Welcome, sweet home. Look at the side. Look. Ah, I tell you, it was a steal. We could not pass up this offer. Look at this nice big building that they gave us to be able to work out of. Then you come over here. Look at this, another great storage, and we're going to fill this puppy up. Another huge storage building. We're going to fill all this up with equipment. As we start our farming career here in Michigan. Alright, well, let's park this puppy. We still don't have a house, but we have a pretty good shouse going on here that we can definitely work with here. You know what, we might... nope, that's that smaller building over there. Let's just go ahead and we'll park the GMC in here. Now they tell me that everything is now technological around here, so which means when we want to purchase something, we just have to go to our internet here and look and see what land's available. Now, I moved into the area, and one of the things that the farmers around here have told me is that there are a lot of fields that farmers they just can't keep up on. So they have a lot of fields that are ready to just be harvested. And they said, if you know what, we'll lease you the land like you're going to buy it. This is what the bank said. But after you've done and harvested it, we'll go ahead and sell it back. Pretty much, we're going to let you keep the crop, but we're going to have to keep the price of the field as kind of collateral, if you can kind of put it that way. And I said, okay, well, I'm all for that. Let me see what we can do for that. We have cotton field up here on field 4 that's ready to go. I like cotton. We can get that going. And let's see, we have this one right next door, Field 3 right next door is a lot of money. We can't even take a loan out that big. So we won't be able to do that one. Maybe 8, or this is probably even worse down here. How about we do field 8? We have enough. No, we don't have enough for field 8. Well, I think we're going to have to come down here and grab one of these. Field 22 and 23 we could both afford without minimal, taking out any kind of loan. So let's see what is on field 22. Ooh, we got barley. Hey, I'm all about barley. Barley's my friend because barley I can harvest, and we can even do oats and get some horses finally too. Barley's my friend because barley is a wonderful thing for chickens, and I love chickens. And we could also take a loan out and get 4 and get cotton. Cotton's always a good price. So let's go on to the bank website. Let's go ahead and borrow enough. We'll borrow 250. That'll give us enough to get 4. And we'll grab 22, the cheapy one down here. Now, they did say it's also tied into, look at this, the local car and tractor dealerships in here too, because if we're going to harvest those, we're going to need some cotton harvester. And I think we have just enough to be able to get that. So let's go ahead and lease that harvester. We jump in. We shouldn't have parked it. Let's go on up to the shop. We'll pick up our harvester. See you guys when we get up there. Alright, here we are pulling on in. I guess now that we're going to be leaving you here, we should probably park it out front. We don't want the manager to get mad at us. Alright, let's jump into this harvester. Oh, look at that. He even left us a full tank of fuel, too, on top of it. That is pretty nice. Now, he told me that we could, if we really wanted to, we could just hop the tracks back here. That way we don't have to drive all the way around. He said just watch out because that train driver can sometimes be a little bit crazy. So he said make sure you look both ways before you cross over, so that way you don't get side smacked by that train driver. He goes, it's a little bit rough, but you'll be able to get over it. I said, hey, it's your equipment. He said, darn tootin'. So I went ahead and did it. Now, I'm going to get some other stuff done here on this other field, so I'm going to go ahead and let's go ahead and get my heart. Hey, buddy, you ready? All right. Jim's jumped on in. You see him in there? Come on, Jim. Get to work. Yeah, I know. You got all that stupid unfolding to do. All right. You get to work, Jim. Now, I need to go in here and see a man about a combine. See what I can get for $10,000. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get too much for $10,000. But we need to get some kind of harvester that we can lease for less than $10,000. Oh, yeah. Let's lease this puppy. We'll lease this one. Let's get the header for the Nova 330 for the barley. Oh, I don't want to buy it. What are you doing? We don't have enough money to buy. hop on in this puppy. I don't think we're going to need a trailer for it. Alright, now we're going to drive it on down to our other field down there at 22, so this is going to be a little bit of a drive, especially with this slow of a vehicle. We'll see you guys when we get down there, which will be a couple seconds. Thought I'd give you guys a little bit of a tour if you haven't seen it around here. We have an Applebee's in town, I just noticed. You know, the shop's right next to a McDonald's. I do believe back around this corner here is a Wendy's. All the major food groups right there. There's a TSC here in town. We got a lot of places around town that you would recognize. I do believe one of the contracts that I have available to us is a Frito-Lay contract for potatoes. So you'll also see Frito-Lay in some upcoming episodes. But we are right down the street. So from where we started, we're not even close to where we need to be yet. So you just kind of hang in there, and we'll get down there as soon as we can. All right, we made it down to our field here on field 22. Got a good bit of barley going here. Let's go ahead and get this. Go ahead and get this started. Now the question is, I'm gonna hop out. Whoa. Now the question is, yeah, I got all this behind it too that I could pick up, sell pretty quickly, make some money off it. I do have some loans to pay off. You notice that my helpers are sucking me dry for the last $3,800 I've got in my bank account here without taking out a bigger loan. So we're gonna go ahead and let them do what they're gonna do though, and we'll have to pick up some contracts or something here and there and get this taken care of. But so far I'm liking Michigan. It's a beautiful country, nice skies, lots of trees, lots of places I can make some money. I'm kind of curious to see what's up here. Yeah, this is kind of interesting place up here. Look at all this sheds. It's another place I can, you can call home. This could be a wonderful home away from home. He's got a loft and everything. I wonder if you can get up there. Yeah, maybe it's a makeshift loft, just for show. And then, yeah, who knows? But let me go ahead and get this field all taken care of here, and then we can come back, and when we get done we can sell her on up and see what we make profit out of it. Get some chickens, be all set. Be back. So we popped back down here to check on our worker on field 22 to find out that he was working for a good bit without his header down and just ruining crop left and right, left and right. But as you can tell, this crop is going to yield a good yield because we're almost full already, even with the crop destruction. So I talked to Herb down the bank, and he told me come on down, and I did. And I said, all right, Herb, what can we do for you? And he said, I've got this trailer here. Why don't you go ahead and hook up to it? And I said, you sure? He's like, yeah, go ahead. Hook up to it, get your crop in so we can get some of this loan paid back. And I told him that was pretty nice of him. So I told Herb I would take him up on the offer. And after I told him I'd learn how to back up a little bit, my goodness gracious. Take this on back down there to field 22 because he's gonna be filled up before we know it. There's the TSC I was talking about earlier. Right there. Be able to stop in there and get all of my agricultural needs. All my bib overalls, all my flannel shirts. All in one place. Woohoo! Oh! Wasn't expecting that for the day. That guy's not going to be happy with me. Wicky Farms is going to have a bad name in the community already. Let's slow down, slow down. Can you pass on a corner? It's not a great idea. Ooh, that was close. That was close. Ooh, this Chevy's a little squirrely. Let's go ahead and get on. Oh, there, trailer. Good night. Let's go ahead and go on down here and collect our barley. From our driver. Oh, of course it'd be on that side. Hey, Herb. Hey, not Herb. Herb's the bank. Hey, buddy. Look here. Just give me the wheel. We're going to have to flip this thing around. I can't have you destroying any more crop, man. Let's jump back in here in my truck. Come on up here and get emptied out. Get him emptied out, get him back on his way, and we'll be all done there. That was really nice of him to lend us this trailer for a small price, but we'll get this all taken care of and get back on the road again. And we're back. So I had to go to the bank and borrow a little more money because I ran out, and my Chevy heavy duty supposedly didn't have enough oomph to be able to pull this trailer full of barley when it got, halfway decently full. So I had to go and grab a John Deere with some power behind it to grab the trailer because I just kept floating all over the place. It's not good on the Chevy. It's not good at all. Like a rock to the bottom of the sea. Bum bum bum. Excuse me. Yeah, you're gonna honk at me. I know. Hey! What do you think you're doing? You don't get in the way of a tractor like that. Let's see, this John Deere pulls this a whole lot better. Let's jump in here. You'll be able to see right there where I destroyed some crops trying to get this thing to my Chevy to be able to do it. Let's go ahead and empty him out, and I think we're going to go ahead and take the John Deere and go sell some of this barley off. Get some money back maybe, because I don't have enough there to be able to buy some chickens, and that's my next venture, is to buy some chickens. Get some Jockey Inc. racing chickens going. We'll see how that works out for us. But we'll get this guy emptied first, and then we'll go and get him back to work. Check on our cotton guy. See how he's doing, but talk to you on the way over. For sure. And I keep forgetting, and I'm going to have to remember this on my next field, that here in Michigan, it's, with all the drainage ditches and whatnot that they have, it's so much better of an idea to go ahead and do a couple headlands, or at least a headland around before you hire somebody, because they're not the best drivers, as you'll be able to see when we get up here and check on our cotton guy. And they're a little bit scared of the water. They don't want to get near the water. They're just afraid they're going to fall in, or so. I don't know what's going on, but look at this. It's a beautiful machine, isn't it? Now if I can just drive it without wrecking the thing. You know, so some plants, I got some grass right here beside me. I wonder if we're able to buy that and get all that taken care of. We could chop down some trees and sell some trees because sawmill's right up here ahead of us. Take care of that. So if you haven't subscribed yet, if you're new to the channel, make sure you go below this video and you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you give that bell a high five, smack the snot out of it, so that way when I put out new content, you'll be the first to know and you can come check it out. If you like what I'm doing and you like the Michigan map and you want to see some more from us, make sure you hit that like button. If you don't, make sure you smash that dislike button so that way we know what you like and what you don't like to see on this channel. I am looking into some new maps to be able to do some mod reviews on, some map reviews. Maybe check some stuff out. There's a Russian map out, I do believe it is, that I was going to check out. And we can always go back to Honeydew. Honeydew is an awesome map. I love. Oh, I said that we were going to go check on our cotton guy, didn't I? If you don't tell anybody, I won't. I'm going to turn out here. Cross this railroad track. Little bumpy. Little bumpy. Past the Wendy's. And our cotton guy's right over here. Oh, look at that. He made a bale. Awesome, awesome, awesome. But he too, if you look at this, I'm telling you, I'm going to have to be a little more specific with my workers because they're leaving all this extra stuff around the edge, and it's enough to drive a man nuts. I tell you, it's enough to drive you nuts. Anyway, back to the mods. There's a lot of trucks, dump trucks, the whole 9 yards coming out. That would be awesome to be able to do. I got some. I'm gonna try this marsh map, possibly. Test it out, see how it looks, give it a good review. Maybe we could do some let's plays from that. Let me know how the sound, because I just got myself a new microphone and I think it sounds great, but I want to make sure it's coming loud and clear on your guys' side. Well, passing some big silos here on the right hand side, and up here is Double D Ranch, where we'll be able to find some a horse ring to be able to do that fancy dancy horse dancing that they do. Some do. I'd rather breed them for racing, but you know, some like to do. Some like to do the dancing. See, Country Fresh is up here. That's kind of awesome. I really like the fact that they put these name brands in that you recognize. I hope I didn't just pass my turn. No, looks like I could turn in right here. So this Civic or whatever passes me by. So we got almost a full thing of barley. We'll see what that gains us here. Oh, $14,000, not too bad. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. All right, we'll head on back. Make sure that we get this worker, I guess you can call him. Although I'm kind of, well, let's go this way. Let's kind of do a little tour here. Coming down this way. See what's in our new town here in Michigan. What'd that say? Rochester Sale Barn. Look at this. Got some heifers over here. I see some piggies in the background, some sheep maybe, or some other cows in the background. We'll be visiting here soon, I'm sure. I am sure. Get some piggies. Get some cows. Get some sheep. We'll be visiting here. We'll be back, I'm sure. Hey, doofus, keep it running. Haha, yes sir, will do. Will do, Capitan. As you can see, there's nothing really to look at the map all the way down, so I'm going to go ahead and meet you guys over there. You guys can take the short route, I'll take the long route. We'll meet somewhere in the middle. See you in a minute. Hey, and we're back. I had to come over here and jump in the stinking harvester, cotton harvester, and clean up all of Jim's mess here. He tells me it's for a good cause. He says it's just because he doesn't want to get too close to the water. And I said, you know, I can understand that and everything, Jim, but come on. Get with the picture, for goodness sakes. It's just, you know, have a little sense. And look at all that cotton is just left behind there if I didn't come through here and clean it up. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let's check on over with our other guy here. Got almost a full container. So we still got a bit of a field left there, and we got some cleanup there. So I think we're going to end this video, episode 1 here in Michigan Farms. Again, if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe down below. And make sure that you hit that bell, you know, slap the snot out of it. So that way when I come up with something new, like a second episode to Michigan farming, woo, you'll be the first person to know. Please drop a comment below. Drop me a like if you like, woo, what I'm doing. There's one of those ravines. Ha, what a way to end the film. Right on the top. Please drop a like. If you don't like what you see, please make sure you hit dislike. But I'd like a comment below, please, and with some suggestions on what you'd like to see. Thanks again for checking me out. Hope you guys have a good day. Until next time, we will see you. No, I'm just kidding. Until next time, we'll see you later. Thanks, guys.